Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yelena. In today's yoga for shoulders and neck class, I'll teach you how to release tension in the neck by stretching the trapezius, a large muscle in your back. It starts at the base of your neck and extends across your shoulders and down to the middle of your back. When practicing the posture, they must be done with attention to drawing the shoulders away from the ears and extending the muscles at the back of your neck down the back. You will need chair, a bolster, yoga blocks. If you don't have a bolster, use a folded blanket. The yoga blocks can be replaced with books. Some asanas will be practiced next to the wall for self-correction. Let's start with the standing position, feet parallel, heels and toes together. Beginners may find it easier, keep their feet hips width apart. Move your shoulders back and down, stretch your arms along your sides. Fingers pointed to the floor. Distribute your weight evenly on the inner and outer edges of your feet and on your toes and heels. Tighten your kneecaps and open the back of each knee. Tighten your buttocks. Pull in lower abdomen and lift your chest. Lengthen both sides of your waist evenly. Tadasana. Mountain pose with the arms folded behind the back. I'm going to perform 3 options. You can choose any suitable for your physical level. Standing in Tadasana, inhale and extend both arms out to the sides. Exhale to take both arms behind your back. Hold your elbows. Breathe evenly. Keep your forearms pressed to your back. Turn in your upper arms slightly. Push your elbows back but don't allow them lift. Initially, hold the pose for 20 to 60 seconds. Second option, send your arms behind your back. Place your fingertips together, pointing them to the floor. Then rotate your wrist and fingers up. Keep your back lifted throughout. Press your feet on the mat and rest the weight equally on both feet. This practice increases shoulders, arms, wrist, and fingers mobility, and it leads you to the third option. Take your arms behind the back and join the palms, fingers point towards your back and upward. Press your palms together, move them up until they are between your shoulder blades. Palms press together throughout. Elbows push down to stretch your upper arms and chest. Focus on the chest and armpits open. Keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. Breathe evenly. And then release your hands and move to the next asana. Extended triangle pose. Inhale to prepare, reach with the crown up, and exhale to stretch the arms out fully. On next inhalation, to stretch to your right, and exhale to reach down. Place the hand on the block and lift the other arm up. Turn the head and look up at the ceiling. Practice this asana against the wall in order to support the body. Reduce strain and align the body correctly. Your hips, shoulders, head, hands are touching the wall. The block helps to reach the floor if you have stiff back and allows for greater extension of the spine, neck, and shoulders. Stay in the pose between 30 and 60 seconds and then come up on inhalation. Turn your feet to the opposite side. Extend the arms out, inhale and exhale. On next inhalation, stretch to your left and fall down, reach into your left ankle. Extend your right arm up. Again, your head, shoulder, hand, and hip touching the wall. This asana tones abdominal organs, stimulate digestion, tones the pelvic organs, elevates backache, reduce stiffness in the neck, shoulders, and knees, tones the alignment of arms and legs. Stay in the pose between 30 to 60 seconds and then lift yourself up as you inhale. Turn your feet in. Keeping your feet hips width apart. Hold your elbows, fold forward to relax Uttanasana. Keep the necks relaxed. Imagine that you're hanging down from the tree. Keep the weight on the front part of your feet that you can feel the stretch in the back of your legs, calves and hamstrings. Forward stretch, restorative position. You can keep your knees slightly bent if you have tight hamstrings. And then as you come up, you're going to inhale, lift your head, hold your back, and come up with the straight back. Wonderful. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Standing position with the feet wide apart, one foot turned out, other is in, glutes touching the wall, arms out. Keep the block near you. Inhale to bend your right knee and place the right hand on the block, sending the other arm overhead, palm facing the floor. Exhale. Look up. The support of the wall reduces fatigue, helps you to hold the pose longer, and aligns your neck and head correctly. The palm on the block should be perpendicular to the floor. Do not rest your weight on your palm. Keep a straight angle in your bent knee. Turn your left hip back to touch the wall. Maintain a continuous stretch from the left ankle to left wrist. Press your outer left foot on the floor. Move your shoulder blade into your body and extend the spine towards your head. Hold the pose between 30 to 60 seconds and then come up on inhalation. Turn your feet to the opposite side. Extend your arms out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to bend your left knee. Exhale to fold and reach with the left hand to the block. Send your right arm overhead, palm facing the floor. Look up at the ceiling. This asana corrects misalignment of shoulders and shoulder blades, release backache and neck sprains, make the hip joint and spinal column supple, strengthen the legs and knees, particularly hamstrings muscles, stretches and tones the abdominal and pelvic organs, stimulates digestion by relieving gastritis, acidity, helps relieve menstrual disorder. As you inhale, lift yourself up, turn your feet in, keeping your feet hips width apart. Again, fold forward and relax. Keep the weight on the front part of your feet and feel the stretch in the back of your legs, your glutes, hamstrings. Relax your neck, shoulders. Inhale and exhale a few times. And then again, lift your head on inhalation, keep your back straight and come up. Standing against the wall, feet are not too wide apart. One foot out, one foot in. Arms out, block on your right hand. Inhale to bend the right knee and send the block down to the mat. Place it directly under your shoulder. Exhale to lift the left leg up. Half moon pose. Head, shoulder, palm, hip and heel are touching the wall. Extend your left leg away from the torso. Keep your arms straight. Look at your left thumb Keep your weight on the right foot, thigh and hip, not on your right palm. Breathe. Hold a pause for 30 to 60 seconds. You can keep the standing leg slightly bent if you have tight hamstrings. And then come back. Lowering first your left foot and then lift yourself up. And let's switch the side. Hold the block in your left hand. Extend your arms out. Bend your standing leg and place the block directly under your shoulder. Lift your right leg up. Keep your arms in one line and turn your head. Look up at your right thumb. Keep the weight on your left leg rather than on your left palm. This asana keeps the spinal muscles supple, tones the lumbar and sacral spine, relieves backache, corrects misalignment of the shoulders, relieves sciatica, improves blood circulation in the feet, relieves gastritis and acidity, corrects prolapse uterus, rotates and flexes the vertebral joints. And then bend your left knee, lower your right foot and come up. Let's come up on all fours, knees under your hips, wrist under your shoulders. Spine long and back of your neck is extended. Turn your toes under. Inhale to hover the knees of the mat and stretch them, sending the tailbone towards the ceiling and torso towards the thighs. Downward facing dog stretch. Option 1. Push your heels back and pull your inner ankles up. Press your feet down on the floor. Pull your kneecaps up. Stretch your buttocks towards the ceiling. Press your hands on the mat and extend your arms from the elbows to the shoulders. Drop your head down. Option 2. Take blocks and bolster. Keep 2 blocks under your heels and 1 on the bolster. Stretch the legs. Move the tailbone towards the ceiling. Lower the forehead on the block. If you can't reach the block, no worries. Just drop the head down and relax the neck. Stay in the pose for a few breaths. Consciously stretch legs from heels to buttocks and from ankles to top of the thighs. Press your hands down on the mat, extending your arms fully. Stretch your spine and expand your chest. Keep the throat soft and elongated. Relax your eyes and keep the brain passive. This asana relieves arthritis in shoulders, wrists and fingers. Reduce lower back ache. Lower your knees, push yourself back, sit down on your heels and stretch forward to rest. Inhale and exhale a few times. This pose relieves pain in the back and neck, stretches and tones the spine. Stand facing the chair with the right shoulder touching the wall. Place your right foot on the blocks. Inhale to stretch up and exhale to turn. Place the hands on the wall and left elbow against the right knee. Intense torso and leg stretch. Press your right palm against the wall and push your torso away from the wall. Exhale to lift your torso. Turn to your right, not just from your spine, but from the waist and ribs. At the same time, lift your diaphragm and sternum. Avoid holding your breath as you rotate. Breathe deeply in your abdomen. Hold a pause between 30 to 60 seconds. The chair makes the twist easier for those with stiff backs. The blocks placed on the right foot makes the rotation more effective. Breathe deeply in your abdomen. Hold a pause. Press your left foot on the mat and extend the leg from the heel to the thigh. Come back and switch the side. Facing the chair with your left shoulder touching the wall, place your left foot on the blocks. Inhale to raise your arms up and stretch. Exhale to rotate and place the palms on the wall. Right elbow against the left knee. Breathe deeply in your abdomen. This pose relieves stiffness in the neck and shoulders, improves the alignment of the spinal column and keeps it supple. Elevates pain in the lower back, hips and tailbone, prevents sciatica, cures indigestion. Hold the pose for 30 to 60 seconds and then move to the next asana. Well done. Sit sideways on the chair. Back of the chair is on your right. Knees apart, feet on the blocks. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale to turn and place both hands on the chair back. Torso twist. Using your breath to elongate the spine. Inhale to lift through the spine and crown of your head. Exhale as you rotate. Push the right side of the chair back away from your body and pulling the left side toward you. Turning from the waist, rib cage, shoulder and head. Inhale to lift. Exhale to turn. Hold the pose between 30 to 60 seconds and then switch the side. Inhale to lift your arms up. Stretch. Exhale to turn and lower the hands on the back of the chair. Inhale to elongate the spine. Exhale to twist. Avoid dropping your back as you rotate. Keep the back muscles lifted throughout. Push the right side of the chair back away from your body and pulling the left side towards you. This pose makes the spinal muscle supple, relieves arthritis of the lower back, reduces stiffness in the neck and shoulders, elevates rheumatism of the knees, exercises the abdominal muscles, and improves digestion. Hold the pose for 60 seconds and then come up. Kneeling position with the knees together and bolster between your ankles. Reach with the fingers under your knees. Keep your hands pressing and pulling the calves. Sit on the bolster and then pull your hands out, moving the calves down and out. Arms supporting your back. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to turn. Placing your left hand on the right thigh and right hand on the block. Push the heels against your hips. Stretch your ankles and then your feet, from toes to the heels. Feel the energy flow throughout your feet. Move your right shoulder back. Tuck it into your body. Turn, lifting your ribs and waist away from your hips and twisting your torso further to the right. Hold the pose between 30 to 60 seconds. And then repeat on the other side. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale to turn. Place your right hand on the left thigh and left hand on the block. Inhale and exhale for a few times. This pose improves digestion, relieves lower backache, reduces stiffness in the hip joints, and makes the hamstrings supple. Reduce pain in the calves, ankles, heels, strengthen the arches of the feet, and corrects flat feet. Seated position with the legs straight, bend your left knee and press it to the chest. Lift through the spine. Inhale and exhale for a few times. Then place your left elbow against your inner left leg and right hand behind your back. Press your left elbow and left knee against each other. Marichyasana. Inhale to lift through the spine. Exhale to turn to the right. Ensure that your bent leg doesn't tilt. Keep your straight leg pressed down on the mat. Keep your head, eyes, and neck passive. Keep your palm open. Inhale, lift, and exhale, turn. Keep your torso centered and spine lifted throughout. Rotation of the spine works the dorsal and lumbar region. Practicing the asana helps to reduce stiffness in the back, neck, and shoulders. Hold the pose for 60 seconds. And then come back and repeat on the other side. Bend your right knee and press it to the chest. Lift through the spine. Inhale and exhale. Then place your right elbow against your inner right leg and left hand behind your back. Press your right elbow and right knee against each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. This asana elevates lower back ache and cervical spondylosis, increases blood circulation of the abdominal organs, helps in treatment of hernia, tones the liver and kidneys. Hold the pose for 60 seconds. Keep elongating through the spine and rotating to the left. And then return, straighten your leg. Wall Sarvangasana. Shoulders stand. Lying position with the glutes close to the wall, knees bent and feet hips width apart. Lift your head and gently extend back of your neck. Lower your head. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Arms by your sides. Press your feet on the wall and roll your hips up. Bend your elbows. Move them in. Support your lumbar with the hands. Then extend one leg up. Test the pose. Switch the legs and extend the other leg up. Then return both feet on the wall. Then push the feet off the wall. Keep your knees bent. Press the hands into your back. Feel the weight shift on the elbows. Extend the legs to 45-degree angle if you're the beginner. Hold the pose. Relax your throat and back of the neck. Bring your chest to your chin. Keep your shoulders back away from your head. Breathe. If you're an intermediate student, lift the legs up. Tuck in your tailbone, tighten your buttocks. Rotate the muscles of your thighs inward. Stretch the soles of your feet. Breathe. Stay in the pose between 1 to 5 minutes. It depends on your physical level. Then bend your knees one by one, placing your feet on the wall. Release the hands and roll your spine down on the mat. Rest with the legs lifted for a few breaths. Take a chair and place it in the end of your mat. Supine position with the knees bent. Measure the distance from the chair to your head. Then lift your head and gently extend back of your neck. Place your head on a mat. Move your shoulders away from your ears and shoulder blades inside the back. Arms down. Inhale and send your legs up and over your face. Rest your feet on the seat of the chair, keeping your toes under and knees straight. Bend your elbows and support the back. Ardha Halasana. The back of your neck is stretched and rests comfortable on the mat. Move your buttocks forward until your torso is perpendicular to the floor. Keep your abdomen and pelvis soft. Stretch both legs from your heels to your thighs. Relax your throat and bring your chest to the chin. Close your eyes. Stay in the pose for 3 minutes. This asana relieves backache, lumbago, and arthritis of the back and spine. Reduce fatigue, insomnia, and anxiety. Release your hands and carefully roll down. Then hug your knees and rest. Situbadha Sarvangasana, bridge pose. Lie with the legs straight and feet touching the wall. Bend the knees, press your feet down and lift the hips. Put a yoga block horizontally or vertically, depends on your physical level, under the sacrum near the tailbone. Extend one leg at a time and place the feet on the wall. Keep the feet together. At whatever height is comfortable for the lower back. Extend your arms toward the feet. Roll the tops of your shoulders towards the floor. Open the chest. Maintain a strong stretch on the back of your legs. Watch for tension in the neck. Relax back of your neck and throat. This asana relieves backache, strengthens the spine, and release neck strain. Stay in a pose for 2 to 5 minutes. Breathe. And then lower your feet Lift the hips, remove the block. Roll your hips down, hug your knees, and rest. Let's spend a few minutes for the relaxation. Savasana. Corpse pose. The final pose makes easier with help of props, blocks and bolster. Lie over the bolster raise diaphragm and chest. The head is resting on the blocks. The neck is free from any tension. Keep back of your neck long. Arms by your sides. Keep them in a comfortable distance from your body. Palms facing up. Stretch your shoulders away from your ears. The center of your back should be on the center of your bolster. Keep the abdomen soft and relaxed. Expand the chest. Relax the throat. Close your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out through the nose. Relax your feet, ankles, and hips. Relax the abdomen, chest, neck, and throat. Relax your facial muscles and jaws, cheeks, temples, and forehead. Relax your skin and entire organs in your body. Keep your breathing smooth, free of tension, and stay in the pose for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to stop talking and let you enjoy the relaxation. Now make deep inhalation and exhalation. Turn on your right side. Keep your head down and come up to sitting position with your legs crossed and ankles. And that's it for today. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.